Last time, the Saiyan saga has ended with Vegeta's defeat, with him not leaving the planet, staying on Earth. But what will happen next? Let's find out in this part 3 of What If Goku Had Broly's Potential. It's been a few weeks after the battle against the Saiyans. Vegeta wakes up in the hospital bed, and he looks on the other side as someone's standing there. It's Goku. He walks up to Vegeta. He wanted to ask Vegeta about the Saiyans and his power, and Vegeta scoffs this off. Why would he tell him anything after the humiliation he gave him after they fought, making him seem like nothing? But Vegeta does admit, he is curious of his power. Why was a low-class Saiyan have this much power? But then Vegeta remembers something. He remembers his father banishing a random Saiyan child and never explaining why, and that the father of the child changed the child's course to another planet. He could be that child. Then Vegeta asked, was he always this powerful? Well, actually, he was told he was abnormally strong since he was a kid, and then one day he unlocked a new power when he got angry. And it seems his power was increased by tenfold, at least that's what Kami told him. Vegeta thinks about it. 10 times, huh? Well, it's not a Super Saiyan like he feared it to be. It's like he can use the Ozaru's power without transforming into it. Yeah, that must be it. But even without transforming, he is still crazy strong. Then Vegeta tells Goku about Frieza, and the real reason why they came here. He had hoped to find Saiyans strong enough to band together to defeat Frieza, and now he had found that strength. It doesn't take much to convince Goku about this. This actually excites him. He's been looking for a good challenge since he's been too strong to have a good fight. Everything's been too easy, so Goku decides to help Vegeta and defeat Frieza. But then someone butts in, speaking to them telepathically. He introduced himself as King Kai,
and he heard that they want to fight Frieza.
Well, they better hurry, cause Frieza is planning on going to Namek to gather the Dragon Balls. He heard the rumors going around and is going to see if the rumors are true. And if they are, he's gonna wish to become immortal. Goku has a look of worry. If he gets the Dragon Balls, not even Goku will stop him. He'll become unstoppable. The Dragon Balls are real? He thought they were a myth, as Vegeta doesn't know about the Dragon Balls yet, as no one mentioned it when Raditz was killed, as Goku actually survived. Then Goku asks King Kai, how long will it be until Frieza runs to planet Namek? Then King Kai tells him, at least 2 weeks. That's great. That means they can get a spaceship and train on the way to Namek. Well, if they're going to train on the way there, Vegeta suggests a gravity room where they can train, because the gravity here on Earth is so weak compared to planet Vegeta. He's surprised that they even got how strong that they already is. And Goku agrees. Gravity training does seem like the best way to get stronger quickly in their scenario. So, Goku decides to go to Bulma and ask her to build a spaceship for him. Meanwhile, the ship is being built. Goku puts together a team to go to Namek. Of course, the first 2 members is him and Vegeta, but next is Krillin, Tien, and Gohan. Chi-Chi isn't too thrilled that Goku's taking Gohan to space, but he makes up something saying that it's going to teach him science and about space and stuff, in which Chi-Chi lets him go, as science is part of his education. But really, Goku's only taking Gohan so he can master his powers and not go berserk, like Goku did when he was young. Days pass and the spaceship is done. Bulma tells him that the gravity is much more intense. It could go up to 300 times normal gravity, as they use spaceship parts from Nappa and Vegeta's spaceship along with Goku's pod when he came in as a child. Everyone meets up at Capsule Corp, ready to blast off. As soon as they take off, everyone starts their training. The humans have their own area of the ship since they can't train as intensely in the gravity as the Saiyans, but everyone trains in their own way, training as intensely as they can, and this proves to their benefit, as by the time they went to Namek, here's their power levels. Of course, the strongest is Goku. Due to his insane potential, his power level is at 2.3 million. Vegeta, who's behind him, is at 1.5 million, as he mainly trained by himself and a little bit with Goku. Next up is Gohan. With his same potential from Goku and is a Hyper Saiyan, his power level is at 500,000. Krillin and Tien are both tied up at 350,000, as they couldn't do as much intense training as the Saiyans. Once they land on Namek, everyone sends Frieza's power, so Goku tells Krillin, Tien, and Gohan to look for the Dragon Balls and gives them the Dragon Radar and a few Sensu beams just in case, while him and Vegeta go handle Frieza. So, they break, splitting into 2 teams, one fighting Frieza and the other one looking for the Dragon Balls. While searching on the Dragon Radar, they see 6 Dragon Balls all together in one group. Those must be the Dragon Balls that Frieza has collected, and they seem to be guarded by a couple of his foot soldiers. So easily, the group takes them all out and gathers the Dragon Balls.
So they start going towards the final Dragon Ball, and they found it on the radar, and it seems like it's in the house atop of a hill, and there's someone outside. He introduced himself as Neo. He is the protector of Guru. the creator of the Dragon Balls and leader of the Namekians. They ask can they speak with Guru. They need to ask him something. Nails allows them to enter and they speak with Guru, explaining everything and why they're here and why they need the final Dragon Ball. Guru reads their minds and sees that their intentions are pure and that they're telling the truth. So Guru gives them the final Dragon Ball and tells Nail to go translate their wish for them. Then Tien asks one more question. Can their Dragon Ball resurrect someone who died more than once? And Guru says yes. Their Dragon Balls can resurrect someone countless times after they die, unless they died a natural death. So Tien decides they should use the wish to revive Chaozu. Then Nail says they actually have 3 wishes. 3 wishes? Well, they're only going to need 1. They don't know what the other 2 are going to be. But as soon as they was going to summon the dragon, the planet shakes, and they feel a surge of power. What is this? Is this Frieza? Is this his power? Gohan then rushes to it. Meanwhile, the group was looking for the Dragon Balls. Goku and Vegeta flies to Frieza at high speed. It doesn't take them long to find him. They arrive in front of him, and Frieza's surprised. It's Vegeta. He thought he died because he never reported back in. And who's this? Another Saiyan? Vegeta says that today will be his demise. He will finally kill him. Frieza laughs at this, and sends Zarbon and Dodoria to get rid of this trash and his companion. As soon as Dodoria flies towards Vegeta, he appears in front of him in an instant and blasting Dodoria, killing him, leaving no trace. Vegeta says he's not the same Saiyan he was before, and kills Zarbon with ease. Frieza's surprised. Vegeta kills Zarbon and Dodoria, but it doesn't bother him, because they were just pawns. But it seems like he will have to kill them himself. It's time for him to erase the Saiyans for good. Vegeta laughs at this and starts powering up and charges at Frieza, landing few hard blows and knocking him to the ground, actually damaging Frieza. Frieza gets up and can't believe he actually got hurt. How did he get this strong? He wasn't this strong before. He powers up and tries to attack Vegeta, but Vegeta had the upper hand against Frieza, is even doing more damage. Frieza realizes he needs more power and powers up, transforming into his second form. His second form doesn't do much against Vegeta, but the gap in power starts to close. Then he transforms into his third form, and that's where things start to get even. Vegeta starts to struggle against Frieza's third form, but eventually Frieza transforms into his final form. That's when Vegeta started to not touch Frieza. His power is beyond his comprehension, and when he does land a blow, it doesn't do anything to him. Frieza commends Vegeta for pushing him this far, making him go into his final form. But now, it's time to put him in his place. So Frieza lifts up a finger, launching a death beam at Vegeta. And it's so quick, Vegeta barely dodged it. The beam hits his chest, making Vegeta fall to the ground, heavily injured. That's 1 Saiyan down, 1 to go. Goku can't believe it. Vegeta is down for 1 attack? Then Goku powers up into his raffle form. Then someone else shows up. It's Gohan. Goku tells him to give Vegeta a sense of being quickly before he dies. Does he think he will allow this to happen? Then Frieza launches a blast at Gohan. Goku appears in front of the blast and blocks it. He tells Gohan to hurry. Then Goku charges at Frieza, starting to pummel him, backing him into a corner. Then Frieza starts to show more of his power. He starts to overpower Goku, but he realizes that he's getting more powerful the more he fights. So Frieza decides to end this fast before he gets too strong. He powers up to his 100% of his power. He puts Goku in awe, and Goku goes for attack, but Frieza dodges it, and Goku goes for another, but it doesn't work. Frieza starts to attack Goku at such high speeds where he can't even dodge. He knocks Goku to the ground, beaten and injured. This makes Gohan angry. Seeing his father get hurt, this sets Gohan off. The rage boost, his hyper potential, and his potential from Goku, this skyrockets his power. He catches Frieza off guard, starts pummeling him, and then charges a Kamehameha and fires it at Frieza. Frieza tries to hold it back, but it's too strong, and it's actually pushing him back. And while Vegeta gave Goku a senzu bean, he can't believe it. This is Gohan's power? Even Krillin and Tien feels this from so far away. As Frieza is still trying to push back his Kamehameha, Gohan summons all his power into it. He gravely injured Frieza, but his power drops significantly after that blast. Frieza gets up, and he's angered beyond belief. He'll make that brat pay. So he lifts 1 finger up, charging a death beam. Goku tells Gohan to get down, but it's too late. The beam punches Gohan's chest, killing him instantly. That's 1 pest down. But as soon as Frieza turns around, he looks at Goku. He has no expression. He can't believe it. What happened? It can't be real. Then everything starts shaking. like the planet itself is shaking. Then a green aura surrounds Goku, Frieza. Not even Vegeta knows what's happening. His hair starts to spike up, his eyes going completely blank. Then his aura is starting to become way more intense. Goku transformed. His hair is green and is spiked up, his eyes blank, and his power is so intense. Vegeta sees this and he's astonished. Kakarot has done it. He is certain of it. Kakarot has become the legendary Super Saiyan. Goku is completely different from what he was before, and he completely goes berserk. The only thing that he's focused on is Frieza. He wants him dead. Goku lets out a ferocious roar and knocks everyone back. Then Goku charges at Frieza as the two clash. He hits Frieza in the gut, then grabs his tail, slamming him into the ground. Vegeta watched this in horror, as he never thought that the Super Saiyan was this brutal. I mean, he heard it was ruthless, but this is another level. While at Guru's house, Krillin and Tien sense this. They remembered this happened before against King Piccolo. And Gohan's energy, it's gone. They hurry and summon the dragon Porunga. As Goku fights Frieza, he gets distracted and sees the dragon in the distance. He screams, getting ready to go towards it, then is hit with a death beam in the back of the head. He does nothing but make Goku angrier. He turns around and charges a mouth beam and fires it at Frieza, completely erasing Frieza, killing him. All Goku does now is continue screaming, charging more power. At this rate, he'll destroy the planet if he keeps going. Krillin uses the first wrist to resurrect Gohan. Gohan is revived and he gets up. He sees Goku. He sees what he's become. He flies towards him, calling his name. Goku turns around and looks at Gohan. He starts to calm down. His power is decreasing until he's on the ground unconscious. Everyone is in awe. Was that really Goku? And what was that power? But now that it's over, the Earthlings wish Chaozu to be brought back and to fix the planet. As their wishes was granted, the Dragon Balls were getting ready to split apart in the sky. But they fall back down, turned to stone. Guru has died a natural death, as it was his time. They'll use the Dragon Balls on Earth to bring back the Namekians who were killed by Frieza and his men. Nail thanks them, and the group goes on their spaceship making their journey back to Earth. On their way back, Goku wakes up and wonders, what happened? Everyone explains what Goku did, and he can't believe it. He did all of that? He doesn't even remember that even happening. All he can remember, he saw Gohan die 1 second, and in the next, he was in front of him. Vegeta says after Goku saw Gohan die, he became the legendary Super Saiyan. The being with so much power, it destroys anything around him. Its strength beyond everyone else. Vegeta begins to see why Kakarot was so strong and different from the rest of the Saiyans. He was the prophesized legend. Goku is interested in this. It's a stronger form beyond his raffle, but it seems like he needs to control that power. To learn more about it, or he'll lose the control again and destroy everything. That's the thing that worries Goku the most. If he can't control the form, he'll kill all his friends. He'll worse, destroy Earth. Vegeta says that he'll help him control this new power. He knows now that the Super Saiyan is a transformation, not a state of being. It has to be unlocked. Maybe he'll get his own Super Saiyan transformation. The ship lands on Earth and eventually everyone recovers from their injuries. One day, while Goku and Vegeta tries to figure out more about the Super Saiyan, they realize something. Gohan has the same potential as Goku, and he's a hybrid. And what they saw when he got mad, how his rage boosted his power enough to fend off Frieza at 100% of his power, that makes them worry. What if Gohan rages like that again, or even become a Super Saiyan? If he doesn't have the right control of it, it could be bad, where they're not strong enough to stop him. Vegeta thinks about it, and he's right. If they can access Goku's power and help him control that strength without him going berserk, they can get Gohan under control. Goku's ready for the challenge, because he will get stronger and get better control, but is worried about not being able to control his power. And this is where we'll leave off for now. What did you guys think of this part? Even though it took 8 months for this part to come out, I promise it won't happen again. But what do you think will happen next? If you guys liked the video, be sure to drop a like. And while you're at it, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss a video every time I upload. And I'll see you guys next time.